Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video, we're going to take a look at Get Tarot, a perfect guidebook to practice tarot reading by Francesca Matteoni. And this retails for $16.99 in the US or $22.99 in Canada, published by Andrews McMeel Publishing. As always, in the description box below, I will link where you can legitimately purchase this should you want to. So let's get into it. Unlock your intuition through the cards and all things tarot with this intuitive beginner's guide. With confusion and uncertainty everywhere we turn, tarot and other forms of mysticism, divination, and self-reflection are seeing a notable reemergence. Tarot reading is an opportunity to better understand both a particular situation and the world around us. Get Tarot enables beginners of tarot to understand its concepts and how to create readings of their very own. Divided into sections on the Major Arcana, Minor Arcana, the Court, practice exercises, and creating your own spreads, Get Tarot offers an easy and beautiful guide to your world of tarot. So Francesca has created a bunch of different tarot decks, and I believe other books than this as well. So I wanted to kind of check this out, and I want to see if you guys want more like reviews about different tarot resources, as well as just different books in general. I have gotten a few requests for those, and I have a lot of books in my collection that I have yet to read. So I would love to start doing that if that's something you guys are interested in. So this looks really comprehensive. This looks very beginner friendly. I love that it's broken down into its different sections here. And we won't go through everything. We'll kind of just flip through and see what the bulk of it is. But I wanted to see if this is going to be for beginners or if this is going to be a book that you may not need. So it gives you insight into how to use the book with the tarot as the background here. So it gives you insight about how to do this. Major Arcana. Oh, right into it. Okay. So let's just check out the Fool, and then we'll kind of go through and see what else is in store here. So we have, ooh, I love it. We have a J.R.R. Tolkien quote, "Not all those who wander are lost. The fool has no number. He can be found at any season of life. Every adventure is born from his imagination and ability to believe in the impossible. There are no age limits to journeying." Oh, I love that. "It starts many times, men's broken roads, and follows the inspiration of a moment or a lifetime." So we have the picture of the Rider-Waite-Smith card. "Remember, every journey begins by getting lost. Innocence leads to beauty. Hold on to wonder. Believe in the invisible. In the presence of chaos, seek the ground underfoot." Oh, this is really neat. So we do have, if you wanted to use your Spotify, not sponsored, you can check out the recommended song choice. That's really cool. I love an immersive book like this. "Matches and kindred spirits. Little Red Riding Hood leaving the path, going to meet her destiny. The wolf is not always an adversary. Alice with Falling Down the Hole, Chasing the White Rabbit in Alice in Wonderland" by Lewis Carroll. She travels through illusions, visions, and paradoxes. "The Fool in King Lear," the Shakespearean court jester who intuitively identifies the nature of events and people without incurring punishment. "The Fairy Fool" of the Irish tradition, the Amadan na Brina recounted by W.B. Yeats in the Celtic Twilight, who is powerful and unpredictable. And "The Child" in Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tale, The Emperor's New Clothes, who exclaims, "The king is naked," and tells the truth. Okay, so then we have some exercises here. "Share a time when you lost your way by choice or destiny and how it happened." Okay. "Create a list of things you believed in as a child and those you still believe in." Oh, I love that. Okay, so it goes through the same kind of structure here, but different exercises for each of the cards. I really love that. Really cool. Okay, I love the addition of the music. Okay, let's go further here. So we have the suits, and the first up is wands. So this talks just about the suit here. And then it talks about the cups. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, okay. Just the suits, no, none of the cards. Then we have the the minor arcana here. So then we have the aces. Okay. Very, very cool. I am large. I contain multitudes. Walt Whitman. I am loving how this is done here. Share a personal episode when your value was recognized and appreciated by a larger or smaller community. You welcomed another without fear. You made a choice by following inner morality, and you celebrated your achievements. Then we go into the twos. Okay, so it looks like, yep. Okay, so it goes by the numbers. Then we have the court cards. The court cards are the people of the deck, in which we might recognize someone real, a person in one's family or friend circle, a famous person, an aspect of ourselves. The best way to explore them is to draw on one's daily experience. Before we delve into the figures and their meanings, let's play a game. Lay out all the court cards in front of you and observe them. Intuitively choose a few by answering these questions with a brief description. Which of the court cards have you been? Who are you now? Who would you like to have been? How do you see the future development of your person? Which person in the court inspires confidence in you? And which repulsion? Who among the court cards would you want as your chosen adventure companion? I really like this. Okay, so we have the pages here. I'm youth, I'm joy, I'm a little bird that has broken out of the egg. James Matthew Barrie, Peter Pan's author. I think this is something that regardless how far along you are in your tarot journey, anybody intermediate, experienced, beginner, I think you can benefit out of this because we're always learning. There's always something more to learn. And I think this gives a different perspective and a different way of going about the cards to make them feel like you know them internally as well. It's not just an intuitive thing. It's not just a archetype or an aspect thing. You kind of get to experience them yourselves when you do exercises like this. I don't know. The way that I like to learn is by it more being tactile, like I have to do it, as well as I have to research. I want to think about it. I want to overthink about it. I want to dive deep, but I also just want to spring forward and try it myself. And so when I was first starting out with tarot, I would get confused because the guidebook didn't have enough information in it for me out of the deck that I started with. The imagery was a little weird for me. And then, if I got a tarot reference book, it was overwhelming. So something like this, breaking it down piece by piece and allowing yourself to do these exercises to get to know the cards on a more intimate basis, definitely is a good thing to check out. And then we have spreads here that you can practice through. So we have the mirror spread, the light spread, the shadow, passing through the shadow, spread for the home. Your home is a space of refuge, comfort, and preparation. How do you live it? With this quick spread, you can recreate a space for personal meditation. Draw 4 cards and arrange them in a square, proceeding clockwise from the top left to the bottom left. Leave a blank space in the center. Okay. Create a fairy tale with tarot cards. Yeah, if you want to create your own story, that's really cool to learn. Write a poem with tarot cards. And then we have in the back some spaces for notes. And then about Francesca. All in all, this was wonderfully done. I think that this is something that regardless, again, of how far along you are in your journey, you'll get something new out of this. I got something new out of it just by looking at it in this different perspective and using the, more popular quotes. I think that's great. Using the music is fantastic. Maybe you can put your own little playlist together using all of these, and then experience the archetypes and the feelings intuitively through those songs. I think this is wonderful. What a great little book. So it's not going to give you like every single meaning of the card, but that's fine. This is more of like a workbook, get to know. This feels more of like an icebreaker than a deep dive. And I like that. I feel like this gives you something to play with, to kind of get to know it a little bit better and to dive in with a fresh perspective. Definitely a really cool book to have in your collection. So I would love to know if this is a book that you do have already, if you've been on the fence about it, what are your thoughts about it now? Let me know all of your thoughts down below in the comment section. And if you've made it this far in the video, drop me a moon in the comments as well to let me know you have. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I love you and I like you. Let me know if you want to see more book flip throughs, book reviews, what works best for you guys, because I'm here for that as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I love you and I like you. If you have not done so already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.